Hey guys, I'm Chesson of Kindlepreneur.com and KDP Rocket, and in today's tutorial, I want to show you how to rank your books better for your targeted keywords. For authors who don't have a famous name or giant following, it's extremely important that your book can be found naturally on Amazon with the right customers. To do this, we need to ensure we are targeting the right words, get Amazon's attention so that they'll list our book, and finally, convince them that our book should show up first over the others in the market. Doing this correctly will not only get your book in front of more customers, it'll help you to sell more books on a consistent basis. For this tutorial, I'm going to take you through the 3 important phases of Amazon keyword rankings and help you to improve your book sales as well. Stay tuned. Before we get started ranking our book number 1, we need to make sure we have a prime target. That's why phase 1 is the keyword research phase. In this area, you want to find keywords that people are actually searching for, that are profitable, and aren't too competitive so that you can beat them. You also want to make sure that your book is a good fit for that keyword. As you'll see in phase 3, just because you get number 1 for a super broad term does not mean that your book will convert there. To do this best, let's turn to KDP Rocket. KDP Rocket can quickly see what keyword phrases are most profitable, see how many active searches by Amazon shoppers are being made for that keyword, and how competitive that term really is. Also, KDP Rocket will give you suggestions based on previous searches on both Amazon and Google, so make sure you check those out. Now that we've established the prime targeted keywords, it's time for phase 2. In phase 2, you need to ensure Amazon will index your book on their website for that term. Meaning, if someone types in that term, your book will show up somewhere in the results. Could be the first page, second, or even the 78th page. The point is, you've got to convince Amazon that your book should be there. Where you initially show up depends on how competitive that term is, as well as how fitting your book is to the term. Sometimes just one of the following indicators will not be enough though. Let's discuss. Number 1, choosing one of your 7 Kindle keywords to be that word. Number 2, putting that keyword in the title and/or subtitle. Number 3, placing the keyword in your description. Number 4, having people regularly buy your book after buying books that rank for that term. Number 5, having the keyword in the front matter of your book, as in the look inside. Also, if reviewers use your keyword in their review, that helps too. This can usually be stimulated by having your keyword in the title. Because let's face it, reviewers will naturally say the title of the book they're discussing when they're writing the review. Now, once we get Amazon to acknowledge our book and place it for that keyword, we now need to convince Amazon to rank it higher in the search results so that we get more views. This is where we move into phase 3. To convince Amazon that you should rank at the top, you need to convince Amazon that your book being there will make them more money, as well as making the Amazon customers happier. So, how do you do this? The first is the click to sales ratio. If someone types in that term, finds your book, clicks it, and buys it, then you've just sent Amazon a signal that your book was the best. It's what they were looking for. But if they keep choosing other books over your book, then you'll drop because Amazon will know that your book isn't the best for the keyword. To get a higher click to sales ratio, you need to ensure you've got a great cover that sticks out and fits your genre. Have descriptions that convert and make people buy. And ensure the term that you're trying to rank for is actually a good fit for your book. Also, if you know certain people are definitely going to buy your book, instead of just sending them the link for them to click and buy, go ahead and just tell them to go to Amazon, type in that particular keyword, find your book, and purchase it. But remember, this only works if after ranking number 1, you naturally get people to click on your book and buy it. Otherwise, you'll quickly drop and others on the market will totally overtake you. Another important factor is how many recent verified reviews there are and the review grade. This shows that customers still like your book and they're happy with the product. Ways to improve this is to request for a review at the end of your book and humanize yourself before asking. Having a nice conclusion that shows you are a decent and happy person usually softens up a potential reviewer. It reminds them that they're dealing with someone who cares. It also reminds them that a bad review will hurt someone's feelings. But the point is that actually asking for a review has a better chance of getting a review. This will not only increase the number of reviews you get, but also the overall grade. Now, there are a lot of different ways to increase your reviews, and if you'd like to know more about that process, I've got a lot of articles on Kindlepreneur.com that go into detail on each one, so check them out. All right, so let's recap here. Ranking number 1 for an Amazon search term isn't just about finding a keyword. It's about ensuring you get indexed on Amazon for that keyword, and then finally getting Amazon to see you are their best financial bet. So, happy hunting, Rocketeers, and don't forget to hit us up on support if you have any questions. I'm Dave Chesson. Cheers.